color. It's the Porter Wagoner Show, starring Porter Wagoner and the Wagonmasters with Speck, Rhodes, and Norma Jean. Special guest Stan Hitchcock, bringing you your favorite songs and stars of the Grand Ole Opry.
We're so glad to see you. Been wondering how you've been. Everybody's feeling fine. So let the fun begin.
Oh, wait. Here's one of my favorite singing stars, and of course, from all the mail we get, apparently he must be one of yours too. Ladies and gentlemen, our star, Porter Wagoner.
Thank you, Don. Thank you, Roger. Dooley was a good old man, he lived below the mill. Dooley had 2 daughters and a 40-gallon still. One gal watched the boulder, the other watched the spout. Mama corked the bottom, and old Dooley fetched them out. Dooley's living at the holler, Dooley's trying to make $1. Dooley get his run and pay back someday. The revenues came for him, slipping through the woods. Dooley kept behind them all and never lost his goods. Dooley was a trader when in the town he'd come. Sugar by the bushel, molasses by the ton. Dooley's living at the holler, Dooley's trying to make $1. Dooley get his run and pay back someday. We're having a good time. I forgot the words to it, y'all.
I remember, eh?
I appreciate it. I remember very well the day old Dooley died. When the folk felt sorry and the men stood around and cried. Dooley's on the mountain, he lies there all alone. They put a jug beside him and a barrel for a stone. Dooley's living at the holler, Dooley's trying to make $1. Dooley get his gonna pay back someday. Dooley's trying to make $1. Dooley get his gonna pay back someday. Oh, me. Thank you a lot, and a great big welcome to the show. I was kidding the fellas a while ago about this shirt collar too small that you're choking me to death, Don. No, it's all right. We're going to have a good time today, and have my first special guest today is a boy that I have a lot of admiration for. He's one of the finest singers, I think, in country music, and I've known him for a long time, and he's came up with a song that's going to be a real big one. I want you to welcome him right now. We'll talk to him a little bit later on. Mr. Stan Hitchcock. Let's hear it for him. Everybody that we meet says she's looking good. There's no doubt about it. She's looking good. There's just one thing that worries me. It began this way before. She's looking good, and I'm afraid she'll find what she's looking for. There was a time her love was mine, and I was her whole world. But from time to time she changed her mind. There she's another girl. She'll paint her face and comb her hair, a creature I adore, and I die inside, afraid she'll find what she's looking for. Everybody that we meet says she's looking good. There's no doubt about it. She's looking good. There's just one thing That is great, Stan.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, man.
I got the same problem. I'm choking.
I'll tell you, boy, that is such a great song,
Well,
and
thank
you've
you.
always sang so good. And congratulations
Thank
on a
you.
big hit recording.
Appreciate being on your show very much. Look forward to it a long time.
Man. Delighted to have you. Let's watch this good message, and we'll be right back. Boy, that's fine. The Battle of New Orleans there. They run through the briars and they run through the brambles.
Rabbit couldn't get through.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that featuring Mack and Buck. Now it's time for our pretty little lady to sing a song for you, and she's got one out of one of her fine albums that she's recorded so many pretty songs in. This one's titled, You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man. Pretty Miss Norma Jean.
Go. You say you're gonna take it, oh, but I don't think you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen, you can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen, you can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over, so I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can, 'cause you ain't woman enough to take my man.
Thank you, Norma Jean. Mighty, mighty fine. You ain't woman enough to take my man. That's a real good song. I want to go back and do one of the old ones. I was talking to Stan Hitchcock a few minutes ago about many, many years ago, and both of us was trying to get started in the music business up in Springfield, Missouri. Here's a song that was mighty kind to me. How many times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I could do things my way. But little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. Once I was waiting in fortune and fame, everything that I've dreamed for to get a start in life's game. But suddenly it happened, I lost every dime, but I'm richer by far with a satisfied mind. Has ended and my time has run out, my friends and my loved ones, I'll leave them no doubt. But there's one thing for certain, when it comes night time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind.
We'll be right back. Watch this real good message. Thank you very much for watching that good message. And right now, I want you to meet my old pal. Boy, talk about a dandy. Let's bring him out here. Speck Rhodes. Come on out here, Speckle.
Oh, darling pal of mine.
Hey, did you have a good time out at Don Howser's the other day?
Yeah, I did, but we ought to get together and buy him some furniture.
Why, he's got beautiful furniture,
Well,
man. That's nice.
He's got the whole house full of it, but that's the oldest stuff I ever saw in my life. Boy, he had some old chairs and furniture
well,
and that's 100 million years old.
My boy, he collects that. It's antique stuff.
It is.
He's got a living room suite out there that goes back to Louis the 14th. Some real old stuff.
Well, he ain't
All
got
kinds
nothing on me. I got a bedroom suit that goes back to the finance company, the 15th. We're going to have a shindig in the barn. Hello, Mother, here's your boy talking. And I got something wonderful to say. You know the gal I mentioned in my letter. Well, I'm bringing her home Saturday. We'll tie the knot in Albuquerque. Then we'll start out early in the morning. Tell all my friends news, get on your dancing shoes. There's gonna be a shindig in the barn. A fiddle playing, guitar picking, do-si-do and heel kicking, regular old shindig in the barn. Well, I met up with her out in California, and Ma, she's a whole lot like you. Quiet, turned pretty and old-fashioned. Yellow hair with great big eyes of blue. Tell Overshaw to tune his fiddle and to please leave at home a jug of corn. Get the boys playing the hand and clean it spick and span. There's gonna be a shindig in the barn. A fiddle playing, guitar picking, do-si-do and heel kicking, a regular old shindig in the barn. Well, I'm a little worried about Big Brother. He's awful bad at joke and act a fool. Tell him try to not to be too personal and tease her about our honeymoon. Tell Paul to shave and look his finest. His eyes are gonna light up more, I warn. Well, I can hardly wait to pull up to the gate. There's gonna be a shindig in the barn. A fiddle playing, guitar picking, do-si-do and heel kicking, regular old shindig in the barn. There you are.
All right, Speck. Thank you. Speck is always a lot of fun to be around. A wonderful guy. I want to do a number for you now, one of the real old songs that I went back. I haven't did this one, I don't believe, before on television, and I'd like to try it out and see how you like it. It's called Too Many Parties. Too many parties and too many pals will break your heart someday. Gentlemen of the jury, the judge's speech began. The scene was a crowded courtroom, and the judge was a stern old man. Now, this lady here before you is a social enemy, a lady of the evening, and you know the penalty. Her eyes reflect the nightlife, and her lips are red with paint. Oh, but I knew her mother, gentlemen. Her mother was a saint. Now, if she drinks, you taught her. And if she smokes, you showed her how. Now tell me, gentlemen, is it right to condemn her now? And when you're in that jury room, remember there and then, why, for every fallen woman, there's 100 fallen men. And while you're in that jury room, before you reach a verdict on what this girl has done, remember there's a man to blame, and it might just be your son. That's my story, gentlemen. My testimony stands. This girl is my own daughter, and the case is in your hands. Too many parties and too many pals will break your heart someday. Thank you for watching that good message. Now I want you to meet my next guest for today. I was over in East Tennessee and attended the Hillbilly Homecoming at Maryville and met these two folks, Catherine and Jerry. Catherine is a ventriloquist, and she picked this up and learned it all by herself. And she's really great. I know you'll enjoy her. Let's really make them welcome, Catherine and Jerry. How about that?
Well, Jerry, I think you should tell these people something about you, like where you live and where you go to school and things like that, won't you? It's none of their business. Jerry, don't be rude. Tell them where you live. Okay, I live with my daddy. Well, Jerry, where does your daddy live? With me. Well, Jerry, where do you and your daddy live? Together. You're very sassy. If you were my son, I'd give you poison. If you are not daddy, I'd take it. Stop that. These people are going to think that you're a bad boy. Nah, I'm really a good kid. I say night prayers every night. You say your prayers every night. Well, don't you say them in the daytime, too? Nah, I ain't scared in the daytime. Stop that, Jerry. I want to show these people that you're intelligent. Can't you tell the looking? Now, let's do some spelling, okay? I want you to spell the word defeat. Defeat. D-E, what's next? Elf is next, what's next? E is next. Do you want me to spell the word? Well, do there if you did. Now, stop stalling and spell the word defeat. D-E-L-E-A-T. That's right. Now give me a sentence. 20 years. No. Give me a sentence using the word defeat. That's easy. Tight shoes hurt defeat. Jerry, let's do some arithmetic. Okay. If you had a quarter, I ain't got a quarter. Well, Jerry, imagine you got a quarter. I ain't got that much imagination. Well, anyway, if you had a quarter and loaned me 15 cents of it, how much would you have left? Quarter? You don't get my meaning, and you don't get 15 cents. Well, Jerry, let's do some imitations. Okay. I want you to imitate a chicken. A chicken. A lady chicken or a gentleman chicken? Well, what difference does it make? You know I can't lay an egg. Well, imitate a rooster then. A rooster. Okay. I'll have to admit, that's pretty good. Pretty good? I hold hands with that. Well, imitate... Oh, wait a minute. What's the matter? You imitate something. Okay, you name it and I'll imitate it. Imitate an ostrich. An ostrich? You got me there, Jerry. I don't know how. Tell me how. Stick your head in the ground and shut up. Well, Jerry, let's sing a song before we go. A song. Okay. Let's sing a country song. Okay. Let's sing Clementine. Okay. In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, dwelt a niner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. On a darling, oh my darling, on a darling Clementine, you were lost and gone forever, dreadful sorrow Clementine.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you, Catherine and Jerry. Isn't that great? Now, she has learned all that by herself. I just think that is tremendous. And thank you all so much. I know you'll be wanting to write to Catherine and Jerry. If you do, just send it to me, and I'll make sure that they get all those. Boys, gather around and let's do a little bit of one called the Fireball Mail. Here she comes, look at her roll. There she goes, eating that coal. Watch you fly, look at her sail. But she's lead, Fireball Mail. Engineer, making up time. Tracks are clear, look at her climb. Like a freight clearing the rail. Watch her fly, Fireball Mail. Hear her blow, whistle and scream like a hound wagging his tail. Dallas bound, Fireball Mail. All right, bud. Here she comes. I'm going to repeat the first verse. I don't know the last one. Well, I forgot the verse. Here she comes, look at her roll. There she goes, eating that coal. Watch it fly.